We're back. I'm about to go take a fucking shower and pick up some of my laundry, and then when I get back, we're gonna watch a little bit of that playlist. That's the problem when I have no fucking water. This place is a dump. I was gonna come home and just knock that playlist out, 4 hour playlist. But then I realized I gotta go take a shower. I gotta go pick my clothes up. I got to. Got to. No choice. But we're gonna do a little stream first, charge the phone a bit. Oh man. Well, I dropped that money order off this morning. We'll see what happens with that. You gotta be out of this place by Monday. And I'm probably gonna have to pay the rent. It's gonna be prorated though, because the month's already started. I don't know what that's gonna be until they accept the application. And then I'll have to figure out how to get that. Now I got 500 coming on Wednesday. I mean, it's insane, man. Got a washer and dryer in it though, thank God. It's gonna save so much time. 4 minutes from the job. It's right down the street. I rode to work from there today. Quick. Oh, and I gotta come up with $76 fucking dollars by tomorrow to pay this fucking bike and this damn PlayStation that I still ain't been able to take back. That flat tire fucked me. Cost me $39 to fix that piece of shit. Then I had to take lifts and shit to work a couple of days. That cost, oh my God. It's ridiculous, bro. It's insane. I just gotta get moved out of this fucking dump and then it'll be a lot easier. Because even if I get a flat tire, I'm 4 minutes down the street. Who gives a fuck? I'll walk there. It's nothing. Just gotta get moved out of here. She drove me one of them days, but not every day, no. People can't drop their life just because you need them. When you get my age, that's what you learn. You learn that people can't just stop what they're doing just because you need help. Sometimes they can, sometimes they can't. That's life. not getting no U-Haul. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have a lot of stuff, so there's not a lot to get. That's actually a good thing. Most everything I own is in this room right here, and it's not a lot of shit because I got rid of most of my shit over the years. I've just got rid of shit. That's not really a concern right now. The concern is getting first. I got to get accepted for this apartment, which I should. I mean, I shouldn't have a problem there. But I got to come up with the money to pay the rent, the first month's rent. I got 500 on fucking Wednesday coming. I got to come up with another 400 or whatever. It's probably about 300. Now, next month's rent, that'll be easy to pay because I'll have fucking 3 paychecks plus what I make off the stream in that period of time to go towards that. But this is all like short notice shit because these motherfuckers didn't fucking give me the correct information. They're like, oh, you got about 30, 40 days where you got to move out. Oh, okay, I got plenty of time to save money up and shit. No, I don't. They're just like, no, you got to be out by Thursday. And then I rose hell about it. I'm like, I got to have more time than a day. What the fuck? What can you do in a day? So they gave me till Monday now. I done paid the deposit. Deposit was $300. I paid that. That was everything I had left today. I spent it on that. $300 on that fucking deposit. That's paid. I don't know what the rent's gonna be. The first month's gonna be prorated because I guess the rent's due on the 1st, so it's what's today? The 4th. I'd like to move in on Sunday, so that would be the 6th. So you take about a week off the month. That's a good chunk of change off the month. That's a whole damn week. Just don't know what that'll take it down to. And they didn't know because they don't know what day I'm moving in. I don't know, the woman told me on the phone when I called, $300 deposit. I done paid that. Then she said, and the rent will be prorated. I said, well, what will that be? And she was like, well, we don't know. I don't know what day you'll move in. I'm like, all right. It's $900 a month usually, so take a week off that, or 6 days off of that. Ain't no squatters' rights. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Ain't no time for trolling. Ain't no time for games. That's why I'm not on here talking about who gives a fuck about Jacko Gold King, some video he made. This is serious time right here. This is crunch time. You understand? The pressure's on heavy. And I gotta work. I gotta work Sunday and Monday. What the fuck? Don't get those days off like I thought I would. But I work during the day. I'm going to try to come in at 5 a.m. both of those days so I can leave by 1 o'clock. There is no overtime. No. No overtime. I had to leave 30 minutes early today because he told me earlier in the week, he's like, do not get any overtime. Because I think the first week I got like 30 minutes by accident. I figured out how to look at my time now. I had 32 hours when I left, so I had to leave. Supposed to stay till 7:30, I believe, though. Because I got 8 hours for tomorrow. Nah, you got to be there to run the truck 5 a.m. I came in 5 a.m. that one Sunday, so I'm gonna ask tomorrow if I can come in 5 a.m. I need to get out of there early on Sunday. That's if I even move in on Sunday. Who the fuck knows? She said I could move in by Monday if I pay all this bullshit, I guess. Maybe they'll let me wait till Wednesday to pay that payment, though, because that's when I get paid. I feel like they don't want to give that $300 back, and if they don't accept me, they got to give it back. So they'll probably let me pay it on Wednesday. People usually don't want to give money back, so I should be good. And then you won't be staring at the ceiling anymore. You won't see this fan. The final days of this fan spinning around. Why would I need to use my mom's address? I got me a 1-bedroom apartment specifically so nobody could ask to move in with me. Nobody can ask. I had somebody wanting to move in, but it's like that would have made it easier, but honestly, in the long run, fuck that. I'd rather go through temporary pain because on the other side of it, it's like way better. It's just my place. There's nobody can move in with me. If somebody asks, I can just be like, I got 1 bedroom and it's, I got a whole agreement. I can't have nobody moving in. So. Because they're dirty, man. When you let people move in with you, they trash everything. The basement, that's what I'm saying is why the basement's the basement is the way it is now because these motherfuckers moved in. They was flushing tampons and shit down the toilet. And so the toilet got all fucked up, right? Of course it did. The sewage got all backed up, fucked up. And then they just moved out. And then one day I went down there looking for something, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it's like flooded down there. So I'm not even going, no one's going to the basement, no one's looking at it. And they're coming and going, right? They're coming and going. But after a while, that motherfucker just stopped showing up. He just stopped coming. And it's like weird. And it's like, now I know why. Because they fucked the plumbing up and then they just moved out. Because they're dumbass kids. And instead of going, hey, we fucked the plumbing up, something happened. So then maybe somebody could figure out how to fix it. They just run, move out, leave it. And then you're like, you go down there one day, you're like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Because I went down, I don't remember what it was, to fuck with the cable, to figure out why the cable wasn't working. Because there's like a cord down there you got to plug into the wall. And the whole basement's all flooded and shit. It's a disaster. It's not flooded no more, but it's just a disaster. I ain't letting nobody move in. Fuck, that's why I'm going through I'll just go through the temporary pain. I'll just do it my damn self, figure it out. This house was sold. They're gonna gut this motherfucker. This house was sold to one of those people that like they flip the house, like they come in and they remodel the whole fucking thing and then they sell it. One of them motherfuckers. They're gonna gut this motherfucker. They're gonna gut that basement out. They got to. This whole place is trashed. No, it's not Grandmama's. Grandmama. I am getting a new place, and not even. Y'all think I'm joking? Like, if I don't get this place by Monday, I'm just gonna be on the street. That's where I'm gonna be. That's where I'll be. 100%. There's nowhere else to go. I mean, where I'd get my deposit back, that's $300, so I would take that. I would go get a motel room, I guess. That'd be the most practical move. But you can't do that long term. Can't go to mama's house. That's not an option. I'm 37. There's no mama's house. There's no daddy's house. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to run. Now, I have a job and I have enough money to afford this place, but I have to just get in the fucking place. Now, if I'd have had fucking the time I was told I'd have, wouldn't even be a problem. But they sprung all this shit on me fucking Tuesday night. I'm like, what the fuck? They're like, yeah, you gotta be out. Sold it. Which I knew it got sold, but I was told 30 days. I was told they were closing on the sale, and then you got 30 days after they close on the sale. Well, no, apparently they were misinformed about that. See, they want everybody out so they can move everybody out. Like, they're going to move everything out of here to a storage unit. Because they want to get in here and start gutting this place out and remodeling it. I know what they want. The quicker they get all that done, then they can put it on the market, sell it. And that's how they make their money. Cheapest motel's about 55. Done looked all that up, sir. I feel like I can get the money together to pay the. I feel like I can get into this apartment, though. I feel like it's possible. I mean, I done paid this fucking deposit, security deposit. Done paid that. And I don't think they want to give that back to me, which they have to give it back to me if they don't let me move in. So I feel like they're going to want me to move in. They have my proof of income, so they know I'm getting paid. They know I got checks coming. I got this bed, this TV stand, this dresser. I'm actually going to look around this bitch for other shit that I might want to try to get. But and I guess if I had to, get a U-Haul. There's no living with mama. I keep telling you this. My mother had a serious stroke. My mother lives with my brother-in-law. The basement, we can take a whole tour of that basement for a price. Gotta raise money and get the fuck out of here. Gotta pay this rent. Once I get moved in, I'm set. Gotta get moved in now. I mean, there's nothing on my background. My credit should be fine. I mean, what the fuck's on it? I don't owe a bunch of shit. Don't use credit cards. I'm sure we'll view the basement before we leave. How am I leaving my mother high and dry? My mother does not need me. What are you talking about? The hell are you talking about? My mother has a place. What are you talking about? It's just I'm not moving in. I don't want to move in with my mother. Nor is that an option for me to take my dogs and move in with my mother. What's wrong with you? What am I, 19 years old? Not an option. What do you mean I don't think ahead? What are you talking about? That's what I mean by the fantasy. Like, you're not listening to a word I'm saying. What does thinking ahead got to do with some shit that happened short notice? If I was told, you got about 30, 35 days before you got to move out. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to save money out of my checks and then I'll fucking have the money to move out. And then on Tuesday night, you get off work and they're like, yeah, you got to move out on Thursday. So how do you think ahead about that? It's called life. Y'all don't know nothing about life. Y'all don't understand that shit's just gonna happen. Shit that's out of your control. And it is what it is. What does any of this have to do with a breakup? That's what I'm saying. Get with the times. Get with the times. Get with the times. What are you talking about? You're confusing me. I don't know what you're talking about. You told me to go move in with mama, and I'm sitting here talking about getting an apartment, talking about I put a $300, just paid a $300 security deposit. Like, what are you talking about? Why would I move in with my mother when I'm getting an apartment? I don't understand. Very confusing. That's what I mean by y'all's advice. It's based on some fantasy in your head, so it doesn't make sense to take it. What are you talking? I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. You're confusing me. It does not work. Piece of shit. I've looked around. This is the cheapest shit. I mean, it doesn't get much cheaper. And you can live in Radcliffe for 700, but that's like, first of all, a lot dumpier place, smaller place. 10 miles, actually about 11 miles from work. This place is like a mile from the job, right around the corner. It's about a mile from the gym. Like, just the money you would save, or the time you would save. And it's gonna get, winter's gonna be cold. At 10 miles a day is gonna be cold. 20 miles actually. So it just makes sense. Just makes sense. Well, now what? God, I need to go get my clothes and shit. Fuck. It never fails. It's a grind. It's a fucking grind, boy. Yep. Come on, Molly. Hey, come on, out. Spooky, spooky. Ooh. Scary, spooky mysteries. The raw. Well, ain't that something? Ain't that something? Ooh. It got cold at this bitch. It's gonna be a cold winter, I know it. It's already this cold. First week of October. Play 4 big guys. I don't think I will. No, thank you. Did he rape Justin Bieber? What the fuck? The fuck is going on? What the fuck, dude? It's a sick world. It's a sick world. Oh, God. Well, it's time for me to get off. Probably get back on after I get home. Oh, God. Time to go.